it's because I do delivery and flow.
Give me a quick delivery. Let's see how it goes.
No, let's take a typical song that stands for what I'm saying is Happy Day. Dum, 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 dum. There is no way you should say anything on that beautiful melody. You should not. You're gonna mess up the music. Don't be all over the beat. It's giving you, the beat is telling you this part is so beautiful. Don't touch it. Dum, dum. It's a beautiful brand new. I said, what's up, baby? Do you ever reply to you? If I say anything on that, you will not see the beauty of the production. So now you appreciate. Wow. You appreciate MOG.
Check it out.
Appreciate MOG for the beat. If I was just rapping on it, yeah, you know the beat is dope, but it might sound normal. I would do a version, yeah, and try to rap over it. You see how different it sounds. But most rappers don't see that. They will just want to go over it. The beauty of the music sometimes can be from a kick, just one kick. That particular kick, no word should go on it. A guitar, no word should go on it. A bass, you have to flow in between. That's why it's called flow. You have to be in. You can't just be on it like that. You cover everything. And a lot of rappers do that. They just say a whole lot on the beat.
It's a lot of pressure, bro.
Exactly.
This is a lot of pressure, man. Come on, man. It's a lot of pressure. Come on, give us to this kid, bro.
So like people who do it,
King.
people who do it the
Come on,
best,
King.
people who do it the best. I can take Jay, definitely do Eminem, J. Cole, Kendrick, Biggie. Pac gets away with being able to touch into your feelings with what he's saying. You know, but talking about making sure the beat is like you can feel the beat. Pac doesn't care. Pac want to say everything he has written.
He has to say.
Yes, he wants
His
to say
heart's
that.
leading.
Exactly.
His heart's leading.
More. But which is still good.
That's dope.
It's still dope.
It's dope.
And he
That's
does
him.
it perfect. Exactly. But I am somebody who goes with flow, so you have to make the beat breathe. Don't jump on it. You know, you in the presence of a king. Scratch that. You in the presence of a god. Boom. That's Jay on Crown. You know, just say that, and then the bass just hits. Go listen to the song again. You just get what I'm saying. Like, it's so beautiful.
He did that with when he did that with Everyday Hustle.
Which one?
With Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Linen shorts. And
You feel me?
Oh, you're like, damn.
It makes
So
you
my
appreciate.
balls don't get
And
hot.
Ross.
Nah.
And Ross is serious with that as well. Yeah, Ross is serious with that. So I'm more drawn to rappers who bring beauty to the art.
Right.
You know, not just putting out lyrics.
Kendrick is good too.
And
He
sometimes,
did that with DNA.
yes, and sometimes the beat, when you're too much of a delivery and flow, sometimes it affects the lyrics because there are certain lyrics that cannot go well with delivery and flow. So when you think about too much artistic stuff, it takes away the purity of how you really want to say it. That's why Pac is able to say it exactly what he wants to say because he doesn't care about what he's going to say. So he's going to say what is written, everything out. Me, I can mean to say all of this, but then this word might go and land on a kick that I don't like. So I take the word out. And that's it. So I will fine tune the story to suit the beat.
It's funny you're saying this, right? I was with Pussy G a few months back, and we played a track here from Kweku Afro.
Yeah.
And I remember I played one of the tracks, and you're like, "Yo, Eric, whenever you're ready, let me know."
Yeah.
And you've done so many things in my life that makes me question what I hear out there, because it's the complete opposite.
Yeah.
And it hit me. It's like, no, it's respect. If you approach a brand for what the brand is supposed to be,
Exactly.
it will be reciprocated.
True.
And you've done nothing but show me love. You know, and I think a lot has to do with the way that I bounced off you, you bounced back. You know what I'm saying? So Pussy G was in the studio and he heard a track. And he goes, that kick, take that track out of the list. So we take the track out of the list. So at the end of it, I'm like, yo, that's a hot track. He goes, that's a sax track. I said, what do you mean that's a sax track? He goes, that's a kick that Sat's gonna murder. Big up to Pussy G.
No, man,
And when we're done, I'm gonna have you listen to that track. It's like, take that track out. So now that you're talking,
Yeah.
you're talking about, delivery in and out of flows. You pay attention to that.
Yeah, plus he knows me, so I would definitely trust him if he say this is for Sark. He knows what I wouldn't like. Music can be very beautiful,
Right.
but because I do delivery and flow, drum pattern is like my major thing. Because that's the only thing I look forward to. The melodies are going to be good for whoever is doing the hook, normally singing or whatever. But I'm going to rap, so I need the kicks to sound some way for me to be able to flow. And now, can you imagine? I've been doing it over 10 years. So for me to be impressed and be pushed to write, bro.
That was what I was gonna get to, right? From Bugga Bugga to Rollies and Cigars. And I'm gonna give you your flowers on here, bro.
Thank you, brother.
I don't need you to say shit. I just need to listen. You know what I'm saying? You've been Look, I got to Ghana and I heard Bugga Bugga. Today I'm still in Ghana and there's Rollies and Cigars. You know what I'm saying? I moved here from New York. Dude, you're still relevant 2021. Your album just dropped and is making noise. The entire album is a salute.
Bless you.
It's a beautiful piece, bro.
Bless you, man.
What does it take? And the reason why I'm asking you this, mind what you say, because I want those out there to listen. What does it take from Bugga Bugga to still be relevant? And I'm not talking about relevance with just my age group. You're relevant with what's going on. So, what is it? What's the source, man?
I think I would say years back, probably like 2-3 years back, if you asked me this question, I would have a different answer. But I think now looking at, I don't see it like that, and that should tell you how I'm moving. So what I'm doing is, I use this phrase a lot. So I'm swimming, and not necessarily looking up to see the wall at the end. I'm just doing this to like touch it.
You're running your race.
Exactly. So I don't try to like do this to check how far you're going or whatever. I'm just literally going. So I'm locked into what I'm doing. And when people started calling me OG, I was like, I actually feel like I came in 2-3 years ago. That's how it feels for me. And it's because of the love for music. It has nothing to even do about me trying to stay relevant or want to compete. It's not really about that. It's far from that. People say, oh, you don't want to let the little boy shine. You're too greedy. I'm like, no, I love music. And I never wanted anything to take that passion away. So if that is still there, the urge of being in the studio and creating music is fun. It's not because
you're an artist.
Exactly. I was still able to keep that hunger when I was, staying with mom and just going to the studio to go get beats, or maybe go on internet to download hip hop beats and write to them. Now, if you have the access to be able to purchase beats from producers, bunch of beats, and people just send you stuff, there shouldn't be any reason why you shouldn't love music still. You should love it way more than you started.
Right.
So,
because it's easier. It's more accessible.
So I only kind of like sit down for a second and look at what what you just told me right now. It's this time that I think about it, like, oh, from Bugga Bugga. I don't sit down to like, you're not doing this. So recent, I posted a video on IG from video. My first ever biggest record was with Edem on radio, and then whatever followed to now. And I was like, actually, that's a run. But I normally don't do that.
It's a long run.
I don't. All I do is I literally feel like I'm about to put out my best. I'm about to do my best. I love music. I have times where I have creative block where I can't write. I'm not inspired. Yeah, I can go. That's
right, like a writer's block.
Yes, it's very, very scary. Because somebody who really loves to do this, and it feels like it's not gonna happen again. It literally, that's how it feels. Very scary.
I think that's when you're able to tell the artists from those who do it, because I think your struggle gives you your drive,
Exactly.
right? However, behind that, you're also an artist. Yeah. A lot of people, I think some artists become artists because of the pain and the struggle.
Yes.
I think some artists are artists, they just happen to have the struggle and they still make it. So there's still artists in the background.
Yes.
You see, so I see to a lot of people, some people lose inspiration when they make it because the desire to start rapping was only because they was hungry.
Exactly.
Now, when you're not hungry no more, you're done. You see, and that's why I say you're like the J.
True.
Because you're an artist behind the struggle.
True.
So it doesn't really matter.
That's 100.
So, reason why a guy like you would have a writer's block is only when you question yourself.
True. That's very true.
So when the dust settles, you're gonna realize, like, whoa, no, hold up. This is what I am.
Yes.
You know, and dude, I paid attention to this album. Like, look, let's address the elephant in the room, man. Look, you have Rollies and Cigars, and if you're shallow, you're gonna come and look at this dude like, oh, just Rollies and Cigars. When I listen to Rollies and Cigars, I said to myself, no fake friends. He's like, look, I didn't know it's lonely at the top, man. It's lonely at the top. You know what I'm saying? And you go have your Rollie and your cigars.
Yes.
No fake friends. No. And then you go to Vibrations. And then you have songs that cater for the women. And now I want to go to that because we're talking about a lot of detailed stuff.
Yeah.
You have Whipped and you have Deserve My Love.
Yes.
If I recall, you must have posted a snip of that.
Yes. On the gram.
You were taking wifey out
vacation. Yeah.
Somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know, you were in a pool or something.
Yes.
With the swag and all that. What I love about yourself, likes like Medical, Stone and stuff, they all celebrate the women.
Yes.
You know, and I love that. And you celebrate yours.
Yes.
And yours even to a very sexy, intimate level. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even worthy of talking about some of the rhymes. You know what I'm saying? But tell me a bit about that. Just Deserve My Love.
Yeah, definitely yes. Inspiration, my space that I'm in. You know, someone asked me why most of my love songs has to do with the partner being away. And I kind of realized that I didn't know it had an effect on me, but the reason was I was in a long distance relationship for the longest of my whole life. I literally just, when I got married, it was when I had to live with my wife till now. So it's been like, let's say like 3-4 years, 4 years. And so it had an effect. When I talk about love, it's always the girl being somewhere. So subconsciously, I was not.
That's deep.
Exactly. So
that's deep. She's here, but you're away.
Yes.
Because your business.
Exactly. So
that's deep.
Deserve My Love definitely was, you know.
She deserves it.
Yes. She's been there, you know, since day one till date, and it's only right that you celebrate her. You know, from Can't Let You Go when we did that with the wedding, to Deserve My Love, to all these beautiful records that I did, with inspiration from her as well. But that beat, honestly, if you listen to the beats and the mood of the music, you can even see the time that we recorded. It was like early in the morning, like 2-3 midnight. You know, MOG came through the crib, playing a couple of beats. The regular that he thought I would like, you know, the Afrobeat, hip hop. And when he was leaving, he played that beat, not thinking I'm gonna like it, because he feels, you know, this is. I'm like, and me, you see, this is what I like. So this, if I was in a block, and I heard that, that's gonna bring me back to writing, because that's challenging. You get it, and I love that record to bits, like. So yes, when we went on the vacation, I put out that little video with the song on there. People loved it. They didn't know there was like a full record, so yeah, I just had it on.
That beat,
classic,
honestly took me to the 80s, man.
Yes.
That beat, that beat, yo, 80s right
I shot
there.
a video. I'm gonna reshoot. I just want the best for this record. I'm trying to go somewhere.
Oh, so we're to expect a video from this?
Yes, I shot it already, but I feel like the song is too huge for the visuals.
Got it.
So I'm gonna change it. I have to shoot it again.
Got it. You want to tell us something about that, or keep keeping in a hush for now?
Yeah. Let's
keep it in a hush.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No pressure.
No pressure.
Because the Rollies already created some pressure.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So I'd like to know what Tracy's favorite track is.
I think she tweeted. She didn't tell me, but I saw on Twitter.
For real?
She said, "Married to the Game" is doing it for her. No, Tracy's a hip hop head too.
She is?
Hip hop head. Funny enough, you think she's a female, so she should love songs and that. She's not really into that.
Nah. But I know Tracy gangster though. I didn't know she's hip hop, but I know she's gangster.
Nah.
You know
she
what I'm
was
saying?
hip hop head, biggest J. Cole fan.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Nas, yes.
Nas, you know, Nas has dropped his new joint.
Yeah. I'm yet to listen.
You know,
I'm yet to listen.
I think it's King's Disease 2.
Yes.
I think so. King's Disease 2. Fire album,
Yeah,
bro.
I need to listen. It's
fire.
It's Nas, bro.
Nas. It's Nas, man.
It's
You know,
Nas.
Nas, I can't have a top 5 without Nas, bro.
Bro, are you serious?
I can't have a top 5 without Nas.
Always.
And so when we go back to family, Titi, your daughter.
Yes.
Titi, what's her favorite track on Daddy's album?
That's gonna be hard because I need to know which one that she really, when I play it, she's like
Bouncing to.
exactly. She knows the word to "I'll be there,"
Okay.
but I don't know if that's her favorite.
For real?
And she loves "Whipped" as well because of how the tone is. Whip. And MJ loves whipped as well.
Snap. So now check this out, right? You have a song that resonates with today's world as well.
Mhm.
Not to say the album doesn't. Anything,
Yes.
anything. I mean. Look, JP, do you have anything right here you could play for us to listen to? I mean, anything. The message in anything.
Yes, it's crazy.
Ooh.
That's a good record, bro.
B. That's the part that killed me. So that's the part you don't rap over.
Exactly.
I got it. So that's the part you don't rap over.
Let me show you what I mean.
Show me.
You have this. So you see that kick?
And pull back. So let it breathe. You gotta say let it breathe.
You know?
So tell me the inspiration, because look,
That's definitely my
bro,
favorite. That's my favorite.
There are too many punches in this track
Yeah.
for me to miss. So I'm not even gonna try to pick one out. It's really relevant.
Yes.
People doing anything.
Yes.
So what's up with that, man?
Yeah, so we're in a day and age where social media is running our lives, whether we like it or not, is telling us what to do and how to live, which,
That's why they're telling us you don't call your mom.
you know,
That's bullshit.
So we're taking literally our life lessons and our life God from social media, which is scary.
Wow. So you're saying social media is basically playing nannies of our lives
Exactly.
these days.
Now, so
That's crazy.
that's our mommy and
It's a
daddy and
disconnect.
everything. You know, there's a disconnect.
disconnect.
So I just want people to use it the right way. People should take control of themselves, own themselves, make their own decision, be responsible for themselves, and not get carried away because the social media lies to you because of the likes and the comments and how many people are telling you, you know, it's like dopamine. So that's what I said. This shit is like dopamine. You know, when it gets used, like they put some coke in them. Exactly. It's
That's
addictive.
right. I picked up that line real quick.
You
I
know,
picked up the line real quick.
you know, so it runs your life. A lot of people are doing everything for the clout. Some people do it and try to make money out of it, but just make sure you have a plan. It's either you're doing that, even that, you know, with even if you're making money, how you're making it, because it still stays on the social media, and you know you will have to live to face that. So I'm just telling people, just be yourself. Don't let pressures move you. As the album says, no pressure. Do things according to what you think you can really do, what you have control over. If the boys are doing stuff that they have the money to do, you don't have it. Wait till you have it, and if you really want to do it, just go in and do it. Don't do it when you are not ready to do it, so you put yourself in a situation. I think a lot of people know, but it's still hard for people to follow that simple rule of being real. You know, because I said in the line that fake is the new real, which is like what is going on now.
Fake it, you make it, man.
Exactly.
So with no pressure, what would you say was the most amount of fun? Like what did you enjoy doing the most pressure? On like no pressure. On no pressure, what would you say was a fun project to work on in this album?
As in songs?
Yeah, songs. As in songs.
I think Coachella. You know, the mood of that music was just, you know, the tones are just happiness.
It's happy.
When you listen to the tones, it's just
It's
happy
happy.
tones.
It's
So
happy.
it's just
And
bubbly.
Quincy cool too.
Exactly. And if you listen to the verse, you can see I was in my element. you know.
Hard.
Exactly. I really went all out.
Well, let's hear that real quick, man.
Yeah. And
I think we owe it to the fans. Nah, dude, I'm going through this album with you, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know it's refreshing, my man.
Bless.
Like we waited, you waited. There was a delay.
Yes.
There was another delay.
Yes.
Then you dropped it. You know, and that tells me that Rollies and Cigars must have been one of the last tracks you made on that album. Am I correct?
Yes.
Because
actually, that was the last track. And it became the first song.
So the last sometimes become first.
Yes.
I was always last in school, you know.
Wow.
Dude. Look, I went to school. Yo, Rich Church. Always last three, man. You know what I'm saying? I was always the last.
Repping it hard.
You know what I'm saying? So now we're up here. So it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you are Rollies and Cigars.
So hey, don't laugh at the dog chasing his tail, man. Just because it's on the ass don't mean it's going to be the ass. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear that track. She busts my mind. What?
Yeah. That's a good record, man.
What? And you know Quasi, he bounces through that stool. His melody,
You see? You see that?
Breathe. Sick.
Just to die.
This is like a nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
But then you brought it out. You guys brought it out. It's like watching Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah. Baby, what you wanna eat, my dear? I just wanna do it on the seat, my dear. I think it's not a good idea. And then she be giving me the look like, yeah. Now, Chapo, Tony Montana. I hear my baby sick and come with one Ghana. Still, Campo, my baby bandana. But what did they put on when you can't come? We ain't never come about like soup dana. We have to make a weapon back cover. Say, if that's a woman could be swashana. Who did I give me a chance for a taba? That would have been on the tuba, don't go, baby. And I don't know what then they said, you tell her. So go on and go back to my zone to say me. They said, they got the devil, mother, could tell her.
Got it. First of all, I want to thank you. You know why I want to thank you? Look, I don't speak tree, man.
You don't speak tree.
I don't speak tree at all. But watch this. I fuck with bugger. But bro, you elevated. Now I can understand you without having to understand tree. So hey, if the dumb don't even see the elevation, that I don't know. Nah, bro, because no, and I want to say this because they can say whatever they want to say about you on social media, negative, right? But it's exactly what you're doing that got you to where you are. So I say to a lot of people, like, why are you trying to knock it? Copy and paste.
Exactly.
Copy and paste.
That's what I do.
And I hear a lot of jabs, right, from other artists to you and stuff, and you paid no mind. And that reminds me of Jay. Because it's not part of the agenda.
Yeah. The end goal.
It's not part of the agenda. So whatever it is that you're doing, love it, dope. Now we're back to whipped. What's up with whipped, man? You whipped? You whipped, right? Wife, you got you whipped, right?
Bro, that record.
You better talk well, man. You're on record.
Nah, man, it's controversial because almost everybody that I talk to, they be asking me the same question.
That's
but
right.
That question has to go to Darko though, because I didn't carry that line. You know, he brought in that line. I don't know where he got that.
I was with him last night though.
Yeah,
I'll ask him.
But you know, Darko is like, you know, one incredible talent. You know, super creative. You know, I've known him for a minute because when I used to record at Magnum Studio, he was there, and I never knew he was doing music. So when I heard him sing, I was like, wow, okay. What's that first? Tomorrow. That's my record. You know, I don't speak Ghana, so I don't understand. But
that's right.
Trust me, bro, that's my record. That is so dope. You know, he's having that older Manziba feel, but then very new school.
He's very organic.
Exactly. So he's been at the crib a couple of times, and people actually don't know. Can't Let You Go with Kim Promise. When Kim Promise was singing,
That's it?
That's Darko vibes. You know, so he knows vibes. His name actually speaks. You know, he get vibes.
Check it out.